Started, and we are underway from the Superdome. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready. Y'all are waiting. He's coming. He's coming. Switch up. Switch up. Check. Check three.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Still kill. Bravo.
On second and 11 now. Breeze buying time to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Hey, 40's Mike, right there. 40. One. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Let's go. Hey, Charlie. 40, Mike, 40.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Ready.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of a game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11.
Shotgun now for Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
40's Mike. I got you. Pop. Mike, hey, Delta. Watch the screen.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 yards on the play. First down. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Set. Get a 20. 21. 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 6-0 our score after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check real right, 22.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Hey, Alpha. Hey. Line 54. Pick it up. Pick it up.
To try again after the sack. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sheldon Rankins. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Martin to punt it away for Detroit. Kamara now to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Saints 1st down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Breeze now on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze going to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 6 yards in the run. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Hey, Echo.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. David Onyemata never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Better break. You better break. I'm letting you know. Hey, easy. 53. Ready.
Switch.
Hey, 5-0.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, exit. Hurry up, get set. Ready, hut.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch a slap.
Check.
Watch a slap.
Hey, orbit.
51, Mike 51. All day.
Hey, easy.
Any day.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
In your face.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And some room to roam now. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Past the 20. A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Stafford, the quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be taken short. Pushes him over. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Breeze to throw. He's got Smith here. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, foxtrot. Hey, Eastern.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Hey, C6.
On first down, Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's second down.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you
0-2. Here we go.
Now Breeze again. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Mike Daniels. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike, 51.
Go.
Man, I got you. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Breeze going to go on fourth down. He's going to air. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, kill.
51, let's go.
Here we go. 5.
51's the Mike, boy. 51.
5-1.
Watch the slap.
Ready, back.
From the gun, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Johnson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
They come up in an offset eye. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They snap it to Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. Throwing a Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From midfield, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Breeze again has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now...
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Breeze to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
40 got. 6-6, pull it high.
Now Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
53 is the mic.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Breeze leaves this one.